Get straight to it, man. Tom Brady got his ass roasted. Pops, Tom Brady got his ass roasted. And I mean, Dad, the lineup was good from start to finish. But I want to hear your opinion on it. Because I know you watched it differently from the time that I did, besides a couple little bit. Sorry for that, but talk to me.
Well, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
How do I put this? It was good to the point until all the vulgarity. I loved it, but it got to the vulgarity, and that's the thing that just blew my mind out. But I thought it was funny to everybody else, and I understand why. But just that's between you and I. So, I know you don't want to hear that, but that's what I really thought.
So basically, what Pops is like trying to break down to y'all is and I'm gonna go ahead and say it real quick. I'm tired of all the weak ass jokes. Like, make a joke a real joke. Like, we get really good quality on jokes, and it's about Tom Brady, and it's phenomenal. And you go ahead, throw a couple gay jokes in there. That's cool. But I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a 3 hour performance. And if an hour is based off of him being gay or spinning it some which way about that, like you're catering way too much towards Netflix at that point. Like, I get Netflix is giving you that platform, and I get that. And maybe you're trying to go with jokes that are hit because like that makes sense for right now. But like at the end of the day, a lot of jokes were like funny, but it was around the same base thing that is just like, like, can we go somewhere else with the joke? Can we have some other fun? Can you talk about like something that's realistic, like how he sold in moments in football, or keep talking about the Giselle situation because that's what he hates and that's what people are really there for. Not like just keep spinning that he's like gay repeatedly. Like, even Dana White threw a joke in there to where it was just like, I didn't even expect Dana White to throw one in like that. You know what I mean, Pops? It's just like we went way left. It's like we started off full speed like a rocket, and then out of nowhere we went from outer space to back on the street and just taking a bunch of lefts over and over again. And it was the same type of joke, Dad. That was just like, come on. Like, can we go somewhere else with it? But it's funny though. So, like you said, Dad, I understand where everybody like gets like the viral moments from, but it's also like, can we take it somewhere else now? Like, come on, it's 2024. So let's go ahead and. Oh, and real quick, Pops. Let me ask you this then. Let's not bash it to where that people hate on us. Let's say this much. Who did you have as a favorite performance from the roast itself? I'll go. Oh, you got one? Go ahead. You'll give it to Belichick. I'm not gonna lie to you, Pops. Belichick, listen. Belichick held it down.
And he took it on the chin like a champ. And like I said,
All the jokes.
everybody talks about the gay bullshit, this all that stuff, and he even took that shit. It just amazes me. I never knew he had such a sense of humor at times.
It's
And
that.
when,
It's crazy. You're right.
and when what was his name? I was talking about how when they weren't doing no better in the high school team.
Oh, I forget who said that, but
Fucking tell you this, motherfucker.
it,
It's
it,
hard to. That's what I'm talking about, the vulgarity. All the cousins up in Onondaga and
yeah. And Pops is more or less so talking when he says vulgarity. He's just speaking upon cussing and saying gosh dang way too much and stuff like that. Like, Pops just he just isn't for it. So um, I'll say this, Pops. I'll say either I liked Bill. I also like the girl Nikki. She had a couple little weird jokes in there, but she had like a good performance though.
yeah, yeah. And he taught him the way her humor is what it is, but it was funny shit. Oh, sorry,
The
I can't.
Dad, the fact that she said that, hey, my husband of 10 years is in the audience right now, but I will punch you in the face. I will punch you in the face to get a chance to eat him up. Like, what? I'm crying, Pops. It had me rolling. I'm not going to lie to you. That and Bill Belichick for sure. I can agree with you. Subscribe to the Juice and Pop Show.